Let's check it out. Let's test it out. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like it's good to go. Checkity check. Siblings. Black cat.
What are you doing?
That's how people check their mics.
Siblings?
Mic check. Siblings.
Why? Because there's a lot of the S's?
Siblings.
Why that word?
Because it's the way we've always done it.
Okay. All right. DMV notary.
Oh, you're getting distracted in front of our listeners.
No.
Can I have the intro, please?
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I wanted to finalize what we were going to talk about. I forgot.
Oh, you told me to start. 34 seconds ago, you were yelling at me for not being ready.
Yeah. But then I pulled up the script.
Does this get brighter, or do I just have to... Oh, okay. That's better. I'm going to go 5, 4. Welcome to episode 9 of Nomads and Nimbleshadow, trading the high-stress life of first responders for a life of adventure on the road. Or in this case, Joseph, Oregon. I'm Sean. I'm a retired public safety officer, and I'm in the presence of my wife, Kendra, who is a retired police officer. We have been on the road full-time in our Airstream since August the 9th, 2025.
It's been more than a month. Today it's a month.
Yesterday was a month. Yay.
Wait, is today the 9th or 10th?
10th.
Yeah, it was a month yesterday.
Awesome. Month of traveling on the road.
1 month of being in each other's space 24/7. In that month, how many hours would you estimate we have spent not together in that month?
4.
4 in a month.
Yeah.
No, it's got to be more than that.
All right.
You're probably right. I would surely less than 10.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Is there anybody else you could spend that amount of time with?
Sure.
Oh, I'm not special.
Well, I mean, it depends. There's a lot of people I couldn't spend that much time with. More than a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm one of those people that if I had to hang out with myself, I wouldn't hang out very long. Yeah, I'm a lot. Can I continue?
You're a lot?
Can I
Is that what you
continue
said?
with the intro?
Of course.
Traveling with us today is the Nimbleshadow, Kendra's service dog, Django. D is silent. And so this is a continuation of our last podcast, same location, but remind everybody where we are.
We're in Wallowa Lake. Wallowa Lake. I want to say Walla Walla, like Walla Walla, Washington.
We're not there yet.
No, we're Wallowa Lake near Joseph, Oregon. It's super pretty. There's hardly anybody here. It's been a little drizzly and rainy at night, but it's been great. Nice weather in the daytime. Cute little town. Lots to do. A lot of cute little shops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Today was supposed to be a day of us not going back into town, but I did because I had to mail a letter.
Yeah. Yep. We got a lot accomplished yesterday. Yeah. Tell the fans, the many listeners, what did we accomplish yesterday, Sean?
Our big day yesterday was we had a Wanderbox meeting for planning. That was exciting.
Oh, do the listeners know about Wanderbox?
We've talked about it in the first couple ones. We're going to continue the mystery.
Okay.
We had a meeting about that, and then we went to the DMV. Now, the DMV, where I'm from in California, is a small cinder block building that was built in 1950. And
everyone hired was probably hired in 1950.
It's a terrible place. It's an institution. It's government run.
Angry.
Budget cuts. Everyone hates their job.
This episode brought to you by the DMV.
The Department of Motor Vehicles. No one loves going to the DMV. It's exciting when you first get your license, and you don't realize the DMV is always just a circus of now survey B17 in window 54B, and everyone's like, I don't know. So I hate it, and I was not looking forward to the DMV trip, but we needed to register 2 vehicles, get our licenses times 2, and that's it. Establish residency, I guess, for Oregon.
Yeah.
So I knew what to expect. What did we get when we got there?
Well, I was expecting, do you remember, what is the animated movie about the little, she wants to be...
Sloth. The sloth.
The sloth. What movie is that, though?
I don't know. I never saw it.
Oh, yeah. You didn't see it? It's super cute. Okay. Anyway.
Zootopia?
Zootopia.
Yeah, I remembered it, and I didn't even see it. Zootopia.
Yeah. The sloth at the DMV. I'm like, I want to run a plate. It's, 1 ABC, 1, 2, 3. 1. Boop. That's what we were expecting. We were also told there's only one lady in there and she's cranky or whatever.
They were closed on Mondays because
Yeah.
we went to go do it on Monday, and of course it closed on Mondays, which we talked about. And some of the storekeepers were like, "Yeah, don't be surprised if they're closed on Tuesdays too. It's they're not open very often."
So we got there and we took a number and we were in a tiny little, God, it was like the size of...
It was like the room you give a urine sample in. It was just a small...
That's so specific.
It had 4 chairs in it, and then a one-way mirror and a little window for you to put your urine sample. It was tiny.
I did think it was weird she was collecting urine samples, but maybe that's how they do in Oregon. Yeah, she was great. She was super helpful. She was very personable. Our appointment, 45 minutes. We were there for 45 minutes. Those poor people waiting behind us.
Yeah.
I had an appointment.
She did it all. She filled out the forms.
Yeah, she did all of it. And she was very sweet and very helpful.
Yeah, and we made the mistake right off the bat of talking about dogs with her. So here's a waiting room full of people behind me. My ass is on fire because there's so many people behind me just staring at me. And we're from California. We have 19 things to do, and this is my husband. Can we just do it together at the same time? Yeah, come on up. Everyone automatically hates us at that moment. So then Kendra's like, "Oh, you have a dog? Oh, forget it."
No.
She puts her pen down.
No, that is not what happened. I will speak for myself on what happened. I was talking to you, not realizing there was a speaker right there, and I was commenting to you about the cute dog. And she heard me, and she started talking about her dog.
Okay, excellent. Except for the main
Not my
fact that
fault.
there was no microphone there, and if there was,
Yeah, there was.
there was a small plexiglass thing that would like cut off her mustache.
No, up
But
on the
I
right-hand
could
side
reach
there
out and
was
touch her from the top.
there
and the
was
bottom.
a speaker right by your face.
Yeah,
it was
but you
white.
wouldn't have to be because there's like
Right.
from me to you. They have
Okay, so there was a microphone.
anyway.
And you're right. She would have also just heard me.
Man, that was like a hard left that she made about her dog. She put everything down, put the pen down. I could feel that, Mom, no, oh man, people are angry behind us. So we don't make that mistake again. And then I think I made a mistake again, right? She asked me a question and we struck up a conversation.
Yes! Then I was like elbowing you because you started talking to her. I was like, stop interrupting her, let her finish. Hey,
I learned it from you.
While we're at it. Yeah, for sure.
One more thing to add about the DMV before we move on is we had to have our vehicles there. We heard through the internet that you don't have to have your vehicle there. Well, you do for VIN verification. So
ChatGPT's fired.
Yeah, ChatGPT's wrong. If you're listening, you were wrong. I had to go back, get the trailer, hook it up, and come back. And I told her that. And she said, "Okay, I'm going to lunch, but when I get back, just sit in that red chair and I'll help you right away." Well, when I get back, it's 1:45 when she gets back from lunch. There's already like 8 people in line for the door to open. The door opens, everyone checks in, sits down, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be here a long time. She opens up the roll-up door and she's all, "Sean, come on out, let's verify that VIN." And I was all like, yeah! No check-in, no waiting in line, just here I am. So she followed through on that. Good customer service. 10 out of 10 DMV. Way to go. Oh, then she apologized. She's like, "I'm really sorry. It might take up to 2 weeks for you to get your license." 2 weeks? In my old state, it was like, you might get it 8 weeks?
I don't know.
11 weeks?
I always got mine. You also then had to go have something notarized right across the street at the city clerk's office.
Yeah.
That was also fun. That was really fun.
That was really fun. Yeah. So
Here we are talking about our chores again. This podcast brought to you by the to-do list.
Yeah.
That's our life now. We're
this
just chores.
This cougar notary helped us with our
She
stuff.
might listen to this. Somebody's going to forward it to her because they know we're in Joseph and we're talking about the notary.
She was more than happy to help us. It was very nice. She was awesome.
She was cute. She had the coolest little dress on. It was brown, patterned, and it had like rodeo cowboys and rodeo stuff all over it. Like it was a custom made dress, and she had these snazzy little boots. She was cute. So that was fun, and she was super, super, super sweet and playful, and
it was free.
Appreciated our
2 pieces of
sense
paper
humor.
notarized for free.
Wait, no, she charged us for them as she's supposed to.
She absolutely charged us for them.
As she's supposed to. You just didn't see it because
Yes.
you went to the bathroom and I paid.
Yes,
Yeah.
1,000% less than what we get charged in my
For
old state.
sure. Shout out to Christina.
Sorry, Christina. God.
Yes. One question that came up this week that I thought would be an interesting topic for you and I to talk about is, do you miss cooking in a bigger kitchen with all the appliances and all of that? What's it like cooking in this small space?
Yeah, I'd love to be able to answer that question, except that I've only prepared a meal or cooked probably 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But I did bring up this morning or yesterday that I really wanted to get some of my recipes together, go shopping for them, and then cook them in here.
Yeah.
Smaller casserole dishes or smaller Pyrex or whatever, and
Yeah.
we'll have leftovers anyway. So I do want to do that, and I think it would be just fine as long as you kind of manage your space.
Yeah, that's the hard part. But I just move everything over to the couch.
Yeah. Well, people can't see what you're talking about. There's not really that much stuff. There's a soap dispenser and dishes, but you run into counter space soon, pretty quickly, especially if you're doing prep. You kind of take your counter space for granted at home, and all the stuff you had taken up with the air fryer and the coffee maker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we used the air fryer every single day. Every single day we used it.
You wouldn't in here. There's
just no space for it. But if I had one, I would use it. But we just don't have any space to put it anywhere. I'm noticing that I have this tendency to want to simplify things and do things that are easy for that reason. Like we're at home, I might find a fun recipe and, spend time and money and space getting it all ready. And it's got 12 ingredients and it's 14 steps or whatever. I enjoy doing that. But here...
And there's only 2 of us here.
There's 2 of us, but I'm finding myself doing very simple things like lots of salads, because those are easy, and then like a protein or meatballs or wontons or something like that.
Yeah, but I think most of that's because it's just you and I. I think we would do the same stuff at home.
You do?
Yeah. I think it's because it's you and I. If we had more mouths to feed, it was going to be like a social gathering. You'd think about a couple different dishes or appetizers or side dishes, and now it's just like check the box of putting food in our stomachs and moving on.
Yeah. I can hear my mom right now, like rolling her eyes or just saying like, no way. Cause if it's more than 2 steps, she's out.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Open the bag, put it in the pot. Yeah. She does not, she'll do breakfast, but she's not much of a, Martha Stewart in the kitchen kind of thing. Or she loves it. Which reminds me, like, super different, right? When we were growing up.
My mom was a home ec teacher.
Yeah.
And we had a library cabinet full of recipes. You saw some of those.
Oh, yeah. Those library drawers, like that old wooden.
Filled of recipes.
Did she get through them? Did she go
no.
back and, use those recipes?
I never know. I don't remember. I think she had, a good, stable 9 dishes she used to rotate through.
Yeah, what were they?
No. We can't do that. But
what were the top 3?
Wait. She had a lot of recipes and collected a lot of recipes, but I don't really think that she did a lot of that stuff. But she got maybe inspired by them. But they were also seasonal. There was a lot of seasonal stuff, baking things or dishes around fall, and she would change that kind of stuff up. But your mom was a 2-step.
Well, I remember some things that she made, like chili. She would make chili quite a bit, or beef stew. I'm trying to think. She was more of my grandparents were like this too, like finger foods, like cheese and crackers, or quesadilla, or tuna sandwich, mac and cheese with tuna and peas, that kind of thing. So not so much like an inspirational recipe. She wasn't one to have like a lot of recipe books around. I knew she had some, and she did some cooking, but she worked a lot. She didn't particularly have the time or energy to do it. So like where you would have a rack of lamb with mint jelly, I would not have that. I would have.
That's not a good thing necessarily as a kid.
No.
I do. Are you done?
No, I just wanted to say also, like my dad had some dishes that he made. Like I really liked when he made pizza. It was kind of a weird, like he would take a rectangular cooking sheet, and then he would take like Chef Boyardee's, dough that comes in a box. You add water, it makes the dough. He would, with a fork, he would like press it around the cooking sheet. Then he would put the sauce, and it would be ground beef, just like little balls of ground beef, kind of dripped all over, and then like Parmesan cheese.
Well, wait a minute. Did he cook the beef first?
Ooh, no, I don't think so. I think it cooked in the oven. Yeah,
No
it cooked
way.
in the oven. It was like crumbled on there, and it.
No, you can't crumble raw meat. That's why I don't think it's.
Yeah, it was. I was there. I ate it a lot.
So he put raw hamburger on the pizza and then baked that pizza.
Yes, and then.
I want you to call your mom right now.
No.
I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think so.
You're thinking big chunks, and it's like just sprinkled on there.
How do you sprinkle raw meat?
Oh my gosh!
I'd love
with
to see
your
you do it.
fingers.
No, I'd love to see you do it.
I will do it. I will do it.
You can sprinkle cooked hamburger or cooked sausage.
Okay.
You can't sprinkle raw meat.
Anyway.
Oh man.
Or tacos. Tacos would be a fun one. We'd have tacos. My mom would make enchiladas sometimes. Yeah, I'm off of the you tell me I don't remember what I remember.
Okay.
So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
But just very different. Like we were talking earlier, and you were like, "Oh, you were spoiled. You had everything."
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing. And I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't think I was spoiled or had everything. I mean,
Yeah. So
I
that
didn't
brings
want
up,
for
that
stuff,
brings up
but-
a good. I don't know. I can't think of. Philosophical.
because we had cable and satellite TV at one point.
Don't give her all the punchlines already. So when we were figuring each other out, Kendra explained to me that she didn't have much, and she grew up in a single wide trailer in Sun Valley and all. I mean,
That was part of it. That wasn't my whole life,
and
but
she had a bottle full of moonshine and whatever we were doing. So how hard her life, we only had this and whatever. And I was like, well, my dad made enough money to buy 9 vehicles that didn't work and all kinds of stuff he didn't need, and a tractor and a dump truck. So that was where their money was spent. My money was spent on my dad's.
what did he need those things for?
I don't know. Oh, he always worked on the yard. He was going to re-landscape the yard, remember? I think I lived there for 15 years.
Yeah.
Just dug holes. I don't know.
Was he burying
I
bodies?
don't know why he needed that stuff. But that's where our money went. Our money went into bad decisions, I think, from my dad. And probably who knows? I have to talk to my mom about it. I don't know where the money went. But I didn't have a lot of stuff as a kid, like a radio with like a tape cassette recorder where you could record songs. I just had to wait for the song to come on the radio. And I think that was a hand-me-down radio. And I'm reaching the limits of what I had. Finally bought my own headset when I was at a flea market in high school. I think that's all I had.
That's the key, the flea market. That's where most of my stuff came from. Flea markets and garage
so
sales.
Then, I'm sorry about that long one, but we get to Kendra. She's like, yeah, well, the first telephone line I had, I was like, yeah, wait a minute. You had a phone in your room and you had your own telephone line?
I did.
Yeah, I did. Okay, that's weird. But, some people had that. And then later she's like, well, I'd be watching TV with my VCR in my room. I'm all, what? You had a VCR in your room?
I did, yeah. Yep.
And then poor her, when she turned 16, surprise, we got you a car. I had to buy a car that didn't work from my dad, that didn't run, for $700, and it lasted less than a year. Yeah, I don't know, but here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are. What else did you have? What else did I take? Oh, cable.
Cable,
oh, no, you guys
satellite
had cable?
TV, or dish.
Okay, we
dish.
did have color TV, but it was UHF and VHF, and I don't remember any channels we got. My dad had a big, I'm going to say this wrong, Yamaguchi antenna on top of our house, and I think when we got a TV with a remote control, that was a big deal, but we still could only watch a couple channels. Anyway, Kendra had not only cable, but satellite TV. Unbelievable. What? Who had satellite TV? God, you had to be a millionaire back then.
Do you have a pet peeve from today? How did our day go? Our day went pretty good.
Oh, my pet peeve today was Starlink.
Starlink. Yeah.
But not because of Starlink, but because of these goddamn redwood trees around us.
Damn you, nature. You.
So we had a lot of spinning activity on our phone today. All right, well, I think we have like 10 minutes of stuff and 11 minutes to cut out.
Would you like to know my pet peeve of the day?
We talked about my pet peeve of the day.
We just did. You talked about Starlink. I don't get to have one, just you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to share my pet peeve from today. My pet peeve from today is people who have ill-behaved dogs that always say, "Oh, she must have done that because of this." Like just own it. Your dog is ill-mannered, right? Like your dog is an asshole. It's okay. Like just say my dog's an asshole. I'm sorry. But don't like try to pretend like your dog is normally a princess and this is the one and only time they have, lunged at a child's face. I'm shocked and appalled. Yeah, your dog does this shit. You haven't done anything to correct it. You blame it on other things and the problem continues. That's my pet peeve of the day.
Very well said.
Yeah. I can only say that because we have the absolute yes. Yeah, for sure. She's never like this. I don't know what's going on, right? I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, I can only say all that because we have the best dog in the whole world.
And the best children.
And we have pretty darn good children, but they're adults now. So
they're still large.
Yeah, they're not in our home every day for me to fawn over. And he did a really good job with the bicycle today. Mm-hmm. I took Django for a bike ride. He ran just alongside, didn't pull. I had the leash very lightly placed in my fingers because in case he pulled one way or the other, I needed to be able to let go. He did great.
Awesome. He's a good boy.
If he didn't have to be on a leash, I bet if I took him off the leash, he'd just run along with me. I don't think he'd go anywhere. Yeah. It's raining.
It is.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to share with our fans, our rabid fans? They want more content, Sean. They want to know. What's up?
I got 0 pages read today.
You got 0 pages in your book read today. That should be another thing we do. How many pages did you read today? It'll hold us accountable. You practiced a little Spanish today. You did a lot today. You worked on some things. You fixed the shower.
No, I didn't.
You fixed the shower flow.
Dude, okay, guys, RV camping thing. I miss like a shower where you can feel the water on your skin. Right now, it's kind of like a
soft drizzle.
Soft drizzle of moisture coming out of the shower head.
Yeah.
So you make it, you clean your body, and you're all done. But I was like, why don't I take all that stuff out of the water restrictor so the shower head's blasting water? So I unscrewed it today, and I found it, and I got some pliers, thanks to you, and I broke off the end cap with a little filter. Sorry, OSHA, or whoever is monitoring that.
By the way, you did all of this naked. Buck naked.
Yes, I was naked because I was focused. And then I realized underneath the green filter cap that's a restrictor is another restrictor with a spring. I'm like, okay, so I get in there and I take that out. Guess what's behind that? 3 more sets of the thing I just told you about. It was like steps of restrainers. So with all that stuff gone, I called you in and said, come look at this pile of stuff.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. I screw it back in. I stand under it. I turn it on. Guess what? Nope, no change. 0 change at all. 0. I was so bummed. But the good news is, today I made the command decision to use a dish towel to dry my body off because I'm really tired of your stupid microfiber, quick-drying towels that suck so bad. And you bought 4 of them. There's only 2 of us.
Well, because I wanted, if 2 were in the laundry, to have some, or if we go down to the beach or whatever.
Good job thinking ahead.
It came in a package
Listeners,
of 4.
If you got plastic bags to dry off from, that's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like.
It feels like drying off with a plastic bag.
I almost want to avoid taking a shower because I know I'm going to have to dry off. I don't
that's
want
why I
to get in there.
resorted to dish towels. I'm done. I'm mutiny. You got one passenger mutiny.
I think you need to change your pet peeve of the day. It's those towels.
Stupid towels.
All right, well, we'll look for some good towels. We should have two
Why don't you
really
get a
good.
set of 12 just in case we go to the beach or go down the street to our friends or have game night? Just get 2.
I just said I was just gonna get 2. But if I want to get 4, I might. I might get 4.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great. I'll buy another trailer.
And you'll always have a dry towel that way.
You know, really, if I take a shower yesterday and that's how wet my towel is, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but it'll start to get mildewy and smelly.
Okay, I'd like to see that happen just for the sake of having a towel again.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
All right, court is adjourned.
All right. Until next time, which will be episode 10. That probably nobody's going to listen to, but it's still fun to do.
No one's made it this far. You've had -2 listens.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.